Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Popcorn Podcast. My name is Tommy Creston. I'll be the host of the show where me and my friends will talk about the world's TVs, movie, and entertainment. This first episode will be pretty much our introduction to the show, explaining what it's like, and talk about the most recent movie news from the recent week. Oh my god. So, I'm going to introduce my first guest on the show. Sadly, I couldn't get Brad Pitt to come on today. So I settled with Ryan Ferran. Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good. How about you?
I mean, we just filmed half this podcast.
We did film half the podcast.
I ruined the file.
Deleted it because you're dumb. But we're back.
We're back to redo the exact same thing. You know, Ryan's enjoying life right now.
Back and better than ever, baby. I'm excited to talk about the same things we talked about over again. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the Flash set films. This was our first look at Sasha Calle as Supergirl, and I was actually really, really happy with the suit.
So was I. The suit looks good. I think it's it's comic accurate. It looks very good. I don't know. It looks very cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, getting to see that the Superman emblem and the Supergirl emblem are relatively similar gives a little bit of hope to me with my Restore the Snyderverse. Because I'm a huge Zack Snyder guy, so of course I'm going to hope that he gets another film. Mm-hmm. But to the Flash with Andy Muschietti at the helm makes me pretty excited to see what they're going to do with it, because Sasha Calle actually looks more like Lois and Clark's daughter in the comics. So maybe through a multiverse with Michael Keaton's Batman, she has now taken the helm as Supergirl in that universe.
Yeah.
But we got to see Michael Keaton looking like a badass like always.
Like Batman.
Like Batman.
Like Batman, of course.
And his hair.
He does.
Which we know is not real.
Absolutely
Nothing against Michael Keaton.
No real hair on that set. Yeah.
And then, the Flash ring.
The Flash ring, there was.
That's pretty big.
Unconfirmed, but...
Okay, what else ring?
I mean, he's wearing a big white ring on his finger.
Index finger.
It makes a lot of sense to be the Flash ring. It's not much else it could be.
And we saw with Iris leaving the courthouse, which I'm assuming is his dad's trial.
Probably, yeah, that would make sense. Who's playing his dad again? Because he got recast.
Oh, he got recast. It's it's the guy from Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Let me check. Sorry,
everyone. Should be exciting. Honestly.
It should be exciting though.
Yeah. I mean, the last guy, I forget his name. The last guy in, Zack Snyder's Justice League. He didn't do nothing wrong. I liked him. He got the job done. But
was John Wesley Shipp.
Yeah, he should be good.
But
I'm excited to see him.
Exciting to see that. Let's move on to some more DC news. We got our final trailer for the Suicide Squad, which Ryan was very excited to see. I
enjoyed it a lot. I'm excited to see it, and the trailer looked very good. Had the perfect mix of James Gunn action and comedy combined into one, and actually very surprisingly mentioned by name Guardians of the Galaxy, which is very cool to see. DC, marketing their movies off Marvel movies, which is something I never expected to see, but it's very cool to see.
But hopefully they're not trying to use that like, oh, we're the new Marvel, because we saw that 4 years ago with the DCEU.
Mm-hmm.
Some Josh Whedon in here. I hate that man. But back to more important news. So with the Suicide Squad, it was cool to hear that Bloodsport. Yeah. Bloodsport actually is in jail because he shot Superman and put him in the ICU with a kryptonite bullet. James Gunn did come out and say that he does not know which person of playing Superman he actually shot, though. It could be Henry Cavill, it could be someone else, but that's way above his pay grade. So he has no idea about that. I hope it's Henry Cavill, because I think Henry Cavill is a very good Superman, and I feel like that if you really want to get people to come watch your DC movies like this, stick with the people that everyone likes. Everyone loves Zack Snyder's Justice League. Don't try and recast everything. Like, yes, Robert Pattinson's Batman. That's fine. It's totally different from that. But don't put Robert Pattinson in the DCEU with everyone else.
Yeah, not yet, at least.
Not yet. Yeah,
not yet.
Maybe in 7 years when Ben Affleck's 54 at that point.
Yeah. If there's some giant multiverse event and you can bring him in, that would be awesome to bring him in. But I would not want to see him as like a main character in the DC universe.
Because he's not part of that.
No, absolutely not. if it was just like cameo real quick, that would be very cool. But not as a main character along with the other ones.
Yeah, very, very, very true. But yep, the Suicide Squad trailer looked really good. Got me very excited to see what James Gunn had in store with us. During an interview for Fast 9 yesterday, John Cena was talking, and they asked him what his thoughts on the movie were, if he had seen the movie, and he said he has officially seen the movie, and he said that no one is ready for this movie, which gets me very excited. I don't know what to think because he's also in the Fast and Furious franchise now, which is somehow kicking and screaming, getting a Fast 10 Part 1 and Part 2
before the 9th even comes out. So
I mean, this movie's going to make buku bucks again because every one of these movies.
Yeah, everyone's going to go see it.
So much money.
It's going to be decent, I think,
Hey, it got an 80% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes, I mean,
so
there shouldn't be much wrong with it.
Rotten Tomatoes also makes that membership at 29, so I cannot accept anything Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, it is a bad movie, so.
It's not a 29.
It's probably not, but it's not a good movie.
But if no one knows, Fast and Furious 9 will be about Vin Diesel and family, like the last 8 movies before have been about. But this time, he'll actually be fighting his brother, played by John Cena.
Yep.
Getting 2 of the biggest buff heads in the industry to face it off. What else could you want for a popcorn soda movie?
I mean, not much else, seeing as they are going to space.
They are literally going to space.
I am very excited to see Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson just fly off into space and do whatever the hell they're gonna do.
They're gonna blow up the moon.
They're just gonna crash into the moon and blow it up.
And then Elon Musk's SpaceX gonna come flying up.
No idea what's gonna happen with that, but we'll see.
But some cool news from Fast 9 that we learned about is that Jurassic Park Dominion will be getting its first exclusive look from anyone that goes to see it in theaters from a trailer right before the film.
That is true.
But I don't know what to think because I do not like the new Jurassic Parks.
It did not. Well, I like the first
Jurassic World.
The first Jurassic World was good. The second one was not very good. And I don't know. The third one, I'm hoping it's good because I love the Jurassic Park movies, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. However, I don't know if you saw this. Warner Brothers is very much looking for a Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious crossover.
Yeah, because I can't wait to see Vin Diesel jump out of his Mustang saying, "For family!
For family!"
Punching a T-Rex. That's
what
I want to be watching.
That's what Martin
Scorsese meant by that's film.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
That would be. It's
Vin Diesel jumping out of a Mustang, sucker punching a T-Rex.
It's going to be amazing.
While Dwayne The Rock Johnson rides a skateboard into a Tyrannosaurus.
I'm very excited for see what happens with that.
I do not want that to ever happen.
Very, very great.
When that happens, I will literally end this podcast. Like, I will stop ever talking about the movies.
It's over. I'm done. It's over.
On to a more important topic. We have Zack Snyder getting copyrighted by DC.
Yeah.
This man cannot stay out of the news.
He cannot at all.
Which is, some of it's very funny. Like, I think this is a funny story because he had just 2 weeks ago had put out the picture of Green Lantern, the concept art for him and Bruce Wayne meeting during the Justice League, which was really cool to see.
It was cool to see.
But then the Harley Quinn show, which is on HBO Max, which is actually really funny. I highly recommend to anyone who has not watched it. The writers came out and said that DC made them take out a scene where Batman and Catwoman get very intimate because superheroes don't do that. This set the internet on fire because DC doesn't know how to make a decision.
They do not at all.
And so people start coming out saying, why wouldn't a superhero do that? All this kind of stuff. And then Val Kilmer chimed in and pretty much was saying Batman would do that.
Yep, he did.
And then people were like, oh my God, like people were getting excited. And then Zack Snyder
came
on.
Had to go in and do what Zack Snyder does best and stir the pot as hard as he possibly could.
By posting a picture of Batman doing the deed to Catwoman with, in big bold letters written below it, canon.
Canon. Of course.
So, and with all this, people went nuts because the Snyderverse fandom is a cult that I belong to.
A cult.
And they went nuts. But now, yesterday, DC actually copyrighted Zack Snyder for using that photo. which is kind of stupid since the man directed Batman in 2 movies and made his own version of Batman.
Yeah.
And Val Kilmer can say what he wanted, but no.
Nope,
we're all Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder cannot.
But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, and we saw that picture of the Warner Bros. Billboard where they have the whole DCEU, but the Superman and the Batman is Christopher Reeves and Michael Keaton instead of Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. Which I just don't understand. You have the rest of them up there. That just literally says like
they just don't want them.
Suck it. That's what they're saying to those 2 actors.
It is, yeah, absolutely. But
2 guys that stuck by DC for the last. They started filming in 2014, so that'd be 7 years ago.
Yeah,
they got ready. But I hate Warner Bros. So moving on to something I care more about. Yep, the Jerry Seinfeld Pop-Tart movie.
Yep, absolutely. I can't wait for that. It's going to be cinematic masterpiece, the best movie of the decade. I mean, you got Jerry Seinfeld coming in with his second ever feature film besides the B movie, which we all know was a cinematic masterpiece.
Just go on YouTube and type in B movie.
Yeah, it's just one of the greatest movies of all time. But seriously, Jerry Seinfeld is coming back to direct and star in this Pop-Tart movie, which we know nothing about besides that it's about Pop-Tarts.
With Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes, which it's about the creation of Pop-Tarts, and I have no idea what to expect, but I'm kind of excited for it because Pop-Tarts are delicious. So,
but yeah, that's all we got on that. We also, this isn't on the outline, right? But I'm going to give a quick word to it. Scarlett Johansson is producing and starring in a Tower of Terror movie.
She is.
On Disney Plus.
Uh-huh.
We know nothing else about it.
Nothing at all about it.
We know that Scarlett Johansson's in it.
I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't know.
And that she's producing it.
What's going to happen, but she's in it.
She's just going to ride the ride for 8 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be her.
Going to watch it in slow motion because Zack Snyder's directing it.
Yeah. Just slow-mo.
Jason Bay is doing the visual effects work.
Yeah,
so.
Hans Zimmer is scoring it. It's gonna be something.
Brad Pitt's her co-star for the film.
Yeah. He's the
Please,
operator.
no one go and start telling people that Hans Zimmer is scoring the new Tower of Terror movie because he's definitely not.
Probably not.
He's probably off making some time travel movie again.
Oh yeah,
with Christopher Nolan
again. That nobody's gonna understand
until you watch it for the 4th time. But we also got some news about the Ted prequel. Because originally when the news came out that a Ted prequel was in the works at Peacock, Seth MacFarlane was originally not going to be with it. And Mark Wahlberg will not be returning because that man is worth a lot more than Peacock is.
He has a lot better things to do with his time.
Uncharted. Which will probably get a 22% Rotten Tomatoes since
if it ever comes out.
Yeah, if it ever comes out, because it got delayed again.
Of course.
But no, we got some news on that, which is exciting. Seth MacFarlane, everyone knows who that man is. Mm-hmm. Man is one of the kings of comedy. Not making a joke towards the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But very, very, very funny dude. Mm-hmm. Excited to see how the prequel plays out, but sometimes when comedy movies start getting into this, what can we do now? Like this kind of stuff, it doesn't turn out quite right.
Really doesn't.
Like Coming to America 2, which was not funny.
Not very good.
not very good at all.
But yeah, I don't know. I think if they really give him space to let him take his time with this, it could be good. But yeah,
at the same time, it could be the worst movie of all time.
It could be, as long as it's
TV
not
show
forced.
of all time. My bad.
Yeah, usually if it's not forced, it's usually pretty good. That's the worst in comedy. You can't force things, you know.
Yeah,
it's the worst when studios just force a movie to come out, and then it's not. It's never good. It never ends well. So hopefully, takes his time, makes it good. If not, well, we all kind of saw it coming. So
yeah, so
we'll see what happens.
Moving on to our next topic of the day, we have Harrison Ford hurting his shoulder on set. This is Harrison Ford's second movie in the span of 5 years where he's been hurt on set. Because not many people know this, but me and Ryan were just talking about this. When Harrison Ford was actually getting on the Millennium Falcon again for the first time during The Force Awakens, the door actually closed and caught his leg and snapped his leg in half.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds quite brutal.
Just broke his leg very painfully. But he still finished the movie because he's Harrison Ford.
And now he's got
things.
And I mean, I hope this doesn't delay the movie too much because I'm actually very excited to watch him play. Especially with James Mangold directing it.
Mhm.
If no one knows, that's the guy who actually directed Logan, this is another send-off movie. And if we get the same send-off as we did with Logan, as we do with Harrison Ford, I'm going to be crying in the movie.
Yeah. No, it should be good. And Mads Mikkelsen coming in to play the villain in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know much about it, but we do know he's coming in to play it. So, should be good. Mads Mikkelsen is a great actor. He loves coming into every major franchise, like Star Wars and Marvel movies and everything. But for just one film and then leaving.
That man's making this money now.
One film and then leaving, but he's a fantastic actor, and I'm very, very excited to see what he does in that role.
If anyone would like to watch him really, truly see how good of an actor he is, I would really suggest Another Round, which just actually won Best Foreign Film at the Oscars. So, and now there's going to be a remake of it made by Leonardo DiCaprio's production company, most likely starring Leonardo DiCaprio in the main role. Very good movie. It's about 4 guys who have to keep their blood alcohol level at a certain level throughout the day. It starts off very happy, and I'm guessing you can tell where it's going to go if you have to keep your blood alcohol at a certain level.
Yeah.
So, however, very good movie. Highly recommend. Indiana Jones 5. 5? Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5.
Very exciting. Hopefully Harrison gets better soon. One of my favorite actors. So, yeah, that's all we got on that topic.
Hopefully it should be good. Should be a good movie. Really hoping.
And this is actually one of our final topics of the day. We have one more after this. We have Loki Episode 3 being the best reviewed episode so far.
It was. Tommy has not been able to watch it yet. I have watched it, and it was definitely good. Obviously, Marvel hasn't put out much bad things, but it was good. Definitely, it was kind of more of a filler episode than anything. Felt like more of a side quest. There wasn't much with the overall main story. It wasn't anything really with the TVA, which was a little disappointing, but it was still good and entertaining to watch. It was, it was good. I enjoyed myself watching it, but it was a little disappointing that there wasn't much overall going on with the story. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the show so far. Hopefully it gets better. They have said that the next 2 episodes are supposed to be crazy. That's what they said. So, I think it makes sense that they kind of took it easy with the 3rd episode if they're going to ramp it up a lot, which, I'm excited for. It should be good.
Yeah, continuing with what Ryan said, I've watched an episode and a half of the show, and I really enjoy it. I know some of the critics are not fully with the show, don't really like it. I think the dialogue is extremely weak for a Marvel movie. But I enjoy it. Kevin Feige has said that this has the biggest effect on the future of the MCU in Phase 4 and 5. But I'm excited. I can't wait to watch the new episode. I'll probably watch it right after we're done filming this podcast. And, so we have one more topic, and then we actually have 2 fan questions that I got from Snapchat. So we can answer those after. But first off, I want to give a happy 6th anniversary to the Arkham Knight movies. Video games, God. But my favorite game trilogy may be behind Modern Warfare. But I was super excited when I got the game. It's actually the first rated M game I was allowed to play without hiding it from my mom. So that was pretty interesting. And it had my favorite Robin in it. It was my favorite story. Some people didn't like it because it got repetitive, and people hated the tank missions. I love the tank missions. But yeah, 6 years since Arkham Knight came out. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but the games are very good. Played all of them, and enjoyed myself with all of them. So excited that it's been 6 years. Doesn't feel like it, but I don't know. Maybe one day we'll get another one, which would be very cool to see.
Yeah, because we have the Arkham. What's that new game coming out?
Knights of Gotham Knights.
Yeah, Gotham Knights. I'm not actually excited for that, sadly, because it looks very cartoony.
It does look cartoony, but
we also have Kill the Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League featuring the Suicide Squad.
Yep.
Which will be a very fun game because that's actually in the Batman universe.
Absolutely. It's not. Yeah, that should be a fun game. Excited about that. Yeah. What else we got?
We have actually 2 fan questions. First one is from Brandon Bear. If the Sixers do not get rid of Ben Simmons, will the Sixers have a winning record next season?
Well, I can tell you that the Sixers have just came out with news saying that they are planning on keeping Ben Simmons and working through his shooting issues, which sucks. I hate the Sixers. and I am now a Atlanta Hawks fan.
Trae Young and his lollipop hair.
Trae Young, the lollipop. I love him. He's the best player of all time. Better than Jordan. Better than LeBron. I don't know what else to say. No, I hate him. I hate Ben Simmons. He's a bum, and I'm very, very disappointed that we aren't trading him for somebody that isn't as good, because he doesn't deserve to play on the Sixers anymore, frankly.
Yeah, it is kind of like you want to root because you're from Philly. You want to root for Ben Simmons. You want to see him succeed.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, that man cost you that series against Atlanta.
Yeah,
and Atlanta actually just beat the Bucks yesterday, which is kind of getting more heartbreaking to see that we're still losing, and to see that the Hawks are still winning when we should have beaten the Hawks.
Really should have. It's just disappointing to see. We should have won those games, but oh well. We got next season. Hopefully, he gets better. I don't know. You just got to put in the training, put in the time, and we'll see what happens next year.
Yep. And this is actually our final fan question. Actually goes back to a topic we talked about earlier. This question is from Nick Allen, my cousin. And Nick Allen wanted to know, would Batman do the deed on Catwoman? I believe so, because Bruce Wayne, the man, is a playboy billionaire. I think he would do it. It's Batman. Why not?
I mean, it's Batman. It doesn't really matter. Zack Snyder's the best canon. It is. I guess it makes sense.
Oh, that's my one.
There's nothing wrong with it. I don't see why not.
Yeah, so, yes, Nikki, we do believe Batman would do the deed with Catwoman.
I do think he would.
So, that is it. This is the ending to the first episode of the Popcorn Podcast. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Next episode, we'll actually have a review of a movie or TV show, which will be decided by you guys. You guys can use my Snapchat, which is TCreedCrest6. You can use Ryan's Instagram, which is
R4N12.
You can also use our Instagrams, which mine is Tommy_Cresta, or the channel's Instagram, which is the Popcorn Podcast. Give us any recommendations you have, anything else you'd like to know. Hopefully we can enhance this audio for the next episode. We are actually doing this in a room at an Airbnb in South Carolina instead of my basement, which is a lot more soundproof. So hopefully we can improve on that. Thank you guys for listening. It was a blast to record. Finally getting the first episode. Ryan, is there anything you'd like to add before we close the podcast?
No. Thanks for having me on the first episode. I enjoyed myself. I'm glad we could make it finally on the Chaos Podcast. I'm very excited to be here.
But yeah, thank you guys for everything. This was very fun to do. I'm excited to get the channel going fully. Thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you on next week.